being here. We are really excited to recognize our great kids and talk about why we're here today. So thank you to all of our students who came in and teachers from mentoring houses also. It's really nice to have you here. My name is Stephanie Doobie and I'm a vice principal here at Columbia. I get to work with Mr. Stern and Mr. Wilson-Hume, and in particular, our senior class and our junior classes. That's something that's really special for Mr. Stern and me. We are with our grade levels as they transition up through school. So we really get to know kids. And as we're doing that today, I just want to say thank you to all of you who are here and how important this really is for us as educators and parents and staff. So this is our inaugural signing week, our academic signing week. And we have a lot that's happening. Obviously, we want to welcome all of you and say how important this really is. Our intent here are to honor our seniors who are making the decision to invest in themselves and further their learning and really work toward next steps. We know this isn't a mild investment. You're talking about 4 or more years of school for yourselves, and we're so excited that you're doing that. We have traditionally held athletic signing weeks, and those are really, or athletic signing days, those are really specific to students who are going on to play a sport and go to college. And what we know is that we have a lot more kids who go for college only for the academic side, along with those who are also might go play a sport. And it's so important for us to add to that. So this is what our week looks like. We have had a lot of assemblies already this week with different colleges coming at different times, and it will continue through Friday, where we recognize our students who are going to out-of-state colleges as well as our military branches. So a lot of seniors are being recognized here this week, the class of 2024. Really exciting. When this came to us, it was actually a different college who said, hey, we'd like to do an academic signing day with you. And our counseling staff and our career college counselor met and said, you know what? We want to do this for all of our kids who are going on to college. And it's become a really big deal. And we couldn't have done it without a team of people. So I'd like to recognize these folks and ask them to come up if they're in the room. Mrs. Parker, Robin Parker, she's our college and career advisor. Mr. Hoyt, Jason Hoyt. Miss Latasha Tyler, Miss Katie McKenzie, and Mrs. Nicole Schaefer. These folks are our counseling team here at Columbia, and they work with your students throughout their high school career to select classes, to change classes, to look at career technical opportunities, to talk about what colleges they're going on to, or opportunities that are available, the advanced opportunities money. There's lots of conversation around that, along with a lot of other things that I'm not mentioning. So let's give these folks a round of applause, please. And behind the scenes, and people that all of you get to see when you walk into our school, our office staff. They're really amazing folks, and they're not here right now because they're all working so hard behind the scenes to just make sure things are happening. But when you get the chance, students especially, if you could thank our Mrs. Mills, Mrs. Penrod, all our ladies in our front office, because they do so many things for us every single day, and they really appreciate that smile and that thank you from you. And also Mr. Stern and Mr. Wilson-Hume. I have a great team of folks that I get to be a part of, and they took on my crazy idea of what we were going to do and supported it wholeheartedly, including live streaming the events each day. So those are archived on our Facebook page. If you have someone who wasn't able to be here who you would like to have watch that. So today we get to honor our students who are going to Boise State University. Future Broncos. And I'm going to invite the recruiter, Sergio Orozco, up, and he's going to say a few words to our future Broncos. Come on up.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Can you guys hear me just fine? Cool. Well, my name is Sergio Orozco. I'm an admissions counselor and coordinator for multicultural recruitment at Boise State. I mainly work with high schools here in the Valley, so Columbia, all the view schools like Valley View, Ridgeview, Skyview. I'm also in charge of Eastern Oregon, and with a lot of your seniors now, I've connected with them either through email or in person, but thank you guys for being here. A little bit about me. I graduated from the University of Idaho, ironically, but now I work here at Boise State. So for me, my biggest goal is really helping your students find higher education in the best way that suits them, whether it's going to a four-year institute, going to a two-year college, or just exploring their options. From someone that changed their major 3 times in my undergrad and still made it out in 4 years, I'm really excited to be able to be here today and connect with your guys' students and basically see them hopefully in the next fall as my first official class that will be starting there. But thank you, everyone. I'm really excited to be here today. Thank you. And congratulations to the class of 2024.
Okay. All right. Well, sometimes things run really smoothly and sometimes it's a little bit rough. So I want to share that we're having some printing problems right now. So what we're going to do, we are going to announce the students who have shared that they are committing to go to Boise State University. And we're going to have everybody come and line up here. And then we're going to come back around and sign your letter of intent to attend there. Sound good? Okay. Good photo opportunities right now for parents. Just so you know, feel free to jump up and take any picture you want, okay? All right. So we will announce the name. We'll give them a clap. They'll come up here. Then we'll announce the next name and do the clap, and you will stand up, and Sergio's going to shake your hand throughout, okay? Let's get started. Alexander Leva. Come on up. I love this sweatshirt. Head on down. Allison Morales. Angelica Cardenas. Bella Myers. Caitlin Leach. Caleb Jones. Congratulations. Cosette Desroyers. Junior Gonzalez. Hey, how about Faith Hendricks? Gage Munt. Grayson Matthias. Gustavo Escobedo. Henry Preby. Get it? Perfect. Jose Lopez. Joni McQueen. Leslie Wrigley. Lisette Garcia. Lucas Genther. Taya Gallegos. Riley Dayton. Yuritsa Granados. Okay, now we have to squeeze in for a picture. Hey, how about shorter folks come in front? Sound good? I'm gonna move these, and actually, let's grab this and put BSU in front of them. What do we
Yeah,
think?
let's do that.
Okay. Awesome. Squeeze in a little more. These guys turn sideways a little bit, just like, yeah. Squeeze in. Yeah. Okay, we want a good picture.
What happened to
Let's move
the
this
pen?
up over here so it's in the. How's that? Are we good? Okay.
Then
So we'll do one at a time. We'll start from the beginning again. Here's a pin. You're gonna step up here. You're gonna sign and put today's date. Everybody know what the date is? March 5th. Good job.
you can start on this side and then just work that way.
All right. So for all of you undergraduates, what you're doing here is this is called a letter of intent. And you are stating your intention to invest in yourself and further your education at the college level. Sergio, if you would like to come over, you had some names with scholarships, correct? Do you have that list? Is it here? And so he's going to share the students who are receiving scholarships from Boise State University. Who's that?
All right, the next can be Allison Morales. Round of applause for Allison. Allison should be receiving our True Blue Promise Scholarship for $2,000 each year for 4 years.
Wow. Yeah, you can put that in later. Okay. All right, and that's the next one, and then we'll have them come down.
Caitlin Leach.
All right.
And then Caitlin should also be receiving our Presidential Scholarship. That one will be $3,000 for each school year for 4 years.
All right, thank you. Congratulations. Next.
Up next, we have Caleb Jones.
Ooh, he's just learning about his scholarship right now. That's super awesome.
I do want to do a quick plug-in and note. Some of these students up here would be eligible for the True Blues Promise Scholarship, which starts at a 3.2. They might have not gotten that scholarship in their award letter because we're waiting on FAFSA. FAFSA comes in at the end of the month. But on my end, if the student is in that 3.2 area, then they should hopefully be getting that True Blues Promise by the end of the month. Up next, we have Faith Hendricks.
So this is
Or
Allison.
next we
Signing.
have Allison.
So she already announced her. So then Angelica, sorry, sign.
Okay, perfect.
So, okay, awesome. Now who's next?
Up next, Faith Hendricks. And Faith Hendricks will also be hopefully receiving the True Blues for $2,000 each year for 4 years.
Okay, who's next?
Up next, we have Gage Munt.
Yeah, you can just sign it. Yeah. Thank you. Congratulations. You can take it with you, Gage. Perfect.
Up next, we have Gustavo Escobedo. Gustavo should be receiving the Dean Scholarship, which is $2,500 for 4 years each year.
Great job. Thank you.
Up next, we have Henry Pride. Henry should also be receiving the Dean Scholarship for $2,500 for each year for 4 years.
Congratulations.
Up next, receiving the Presidential Scholarship for $3,000 each year for 4 years is Johnny McQueen.
I knew I got one of them, but I didn't know I had. Wow. Congratulations.
Up next, we have Leslie Ringley. Up next, we have Lizette Garcia. Lizette should also be receiving the True Blues for $2,000 each year for 4 years. Up next, we have Lucas Gunther.
Stop reading the fine print. Good work.
Up next, we have Taya Gallegos. And our last student for today is Yaritza Granados. Yaritza should also be receiving the True Blue for $2,000 each year for 4 years. Again, big thank you to your students. I can look at most and all of these students up here, and they've either emailed me or came in to talk to me when I visited. So you guys have some amazing students. Congratulations on your admissions to Boise State. And if you have any more questions about FAFSA, housing, anything like that, please let me know. And I'm happy to help you guys out with the remainder of your journey. Thank you.